Hello guys, welcome back to Lola Apparels and Stitches. Today's tutorial will be on how to color this beautiful gown on the thumbnail. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe, like and share this video. Thank you. Here I'm going to be making use of a crepe material, plain crepe material and adire material. You call it Kampala, I don't know what you call it on your side. So I have 5 yards of Kampala there and I have 2 yards of crepe. I'm not going to make use of everything. I will just cut out the ones I will be needing. So the style, I tried sketching it out. I hope I tried. I tried sketching it out, and the measurement that will be needed for this style is bust, shoulder, your hip, your waist, your half length, and your desired gown length. If you like to know more or go further in this video, kindly let's get into it. Thank you. So here I have a starting point which will serve as my shoulder. I'm going to rule it out. This will serve as the shoulder point from where all our measurements will start from. So my shoulder is 7 inches. That is, my shoulder is 14 inches divided by 2. Divided by 2 is 7, but I added 1 inch to the shoulder. You will understand why I added 1 inch to it at the end. And I measure down my round armhole divided by 2, which is 9 inches, in order to form my bust line. My bust is 42 inches divided by 4 is 10.5. So I'm just trying to explain there. 42 divided by 2 by 4 is 10.5. So from the shoulder to my half length is 17 inches. I'm just trying to check there if I'm not marking on the right side, because sometimes both the wrong and the right side of Kampala are the same. So I have the waist measurement there, and I added half inch for seam allowance and 1 inch. Remember the 1 inch I added to the shoulder. I'm still adding it to the waist as well, and I'm going to add it to the bust as well too. The reason for that 1 inch will be known later. And this gown is not it's not a loose gown. It's a fitted gown. It has zipper at the back. So I'm not going to make it loose. At least it will be a bit loose, not too loose, and one will be comfortable in it. So from my shoulder to hip is 25. I measured out my round hip, which is 42. 42 divided by 4 is 10 and a half. I added half inch, the half inch for ease, and 1 inch that I've been adding from the upper part. So my desired gown length is 58. I'm trying to drag it so that you can see it. So I added 1 inch to my 58. So I'm going to roll it out. Just watch every step. It's so easy. I'm going to repeat what I have at the hip to my desired length. That's M. The reason is the gown is not A shape, it is not tapered, it's just straight. So I'm going to repeat what I have at the hip, at the M part. I had a 12 and a half there, so I'm going to repeat that 12 and a half to there. So I'm going to, connect the lines. Guys, if you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe, like, share my video. Encourage me, please. And always click on the notification bells to get notified so that when I drop a new video, you'll be the first to know. So I'm just trying to, make the bust area clear. And I'm also having my cuff for the armhole. So concerning the neckline there, I'm going to still make use of the normal 3 by 3 inches. But later I'm going to alterate it to my desired neckline, neck width and neck depth. So I'm trying to tell us there that whatever I have on this pattern one will be the same for the plain material too. So before I forget, I did the shoulder slope, which is 1 inch at the shoulder, then connected to your 3 inches neckline. Right now, I can cut out. Don't touch your neckline now, for now. So right now, I've placed the pattern one that I cut out on the plain material, on the crepe material. So I'm just going to repeat the same cutting for the crepe. No addition, no alteration, just cut it out. So I've cut it out right now so that I want that part to be, sharp so that it will be easy for me to cut into two. I'm going to cut the two, but each into two. I'm going to cut each into two, but before then, notch that center point so that it will be easy for you to know where to cut. You won't make the mistake or it won't be somehow slanted. You can make use of your iron to have it sharp there. So repeat the same process. So right now, I've I'm trying to compile both the plain and pattern one, you join it using half an inch. That half an inch will also serve as your zip allowance for the back. So right now I have joined both the front and the back. I've joined it separately, you know what I mean? Joining the pattern and the plain together. And so I left some inches for zipper, and from there I marked the inches I want for the slit at the back. I used 20 inches. From the down part 20 inches, that is where my slit will stop. I'm just trying to show you how it is. Can you see? And this is for the front as well. This is the front. Right now I'm just trying to mark out where I want my pocket to be. So from my shoulder to 18 inches, I want it a bit lower, not at my waist level. From my shoulder to 18 inches. It depends on how tall you are. So notch that from your shoulder to 18 inches, notch it so that it will be easy for you to place the pocket. So what I'll do next now is to cut out my neckline. Remember, I've not cut it out. I'm going to be making use of, for the width, I'm going to be making use of 4.5. 4.5. Then also for the depth, I made use of 4.5. I wouldn't want it to be to choke. So I want it a bit loose. 4.5 by 4.5 for the neck depth and neck width. And for the back, I'm making use of 1.5 for the back. I'm making use of 1.5 for the back. So connect it. It depends on how you want it. Your neckline might make it, more deeper than mine, not deeper or wider than mine, or not wider than mine. It just depends on your choice, but don't make it too loose for the neck so that it will sit well on your neck. So cut it out like so. Then we are good to go. Right now, just take it, make the front to face the back, and stitch out your shoulder. So right now I'm just trying to show you how to cut a pocket, inner pocket, or you call it side pocket. Yes. So you need a piece of cloth like this, a piece of fabric. If you want it longer, just make it longer. Mine, I want it to be just 11 inches by 8. I have 11 inches, 11 and a half, but I want 11 inches. 11 inches by 8. If you have a small hand, you can just place your hand on it, mark it out the way your hand is. But for me, I love it to be a bit, loose. When I put my hand, it to be not the one that is, tight. I want it to be loose. So mark it out. So at that corner there, you mark out 1.5 inches. It must have this curve, yes, at that part. Can you see? So that is done. I'll cut out. Cut it out like so. And also cut that part, that folded part. Since I folded into 4, so I needed to cut that folded part out. Can you see how it is? So I have it like so. Right now I've done all the joining. If you want to know how I made the sleeve with a turn up, just let me know in the comment section. I will surely make a video on it. Right now I've joined the sides, the shoulder, fixed my zipper, and also have my slit at the back. The only thing that remains now is to, turn the neck with my bias and also fold the hem part. So I'll come and show you the final look, guys. Can you see how beautiful it is? Can you see how lovely it is? Look at me rocking it to church. Yes, I rocked it to church. Kindly give me a thumbs up, share my videos, encourage me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Can you see me? See you in the next video. Bye.